What's going on, amigos? Long time no see. I know what you're going to say. Guilty as charged, but I'm here. So please hear me out. Are you guys ready for some Morocco adventure on two wheels? I hope you guys are. Listen, this is the first episode of my Moroccan Odyssey tour with REVV Travel, which, as you guys may remember, I participated on this tour back in October of last year. In this short video series, I want to bring you guys along with me on this great adventure. I will be covering day by day the places that we visited, a bit of history, personal anecdotes, and a lot more. And as always, my goal is to show you guys in a very unfiltered way what my experience on all my adventures is like. And hopefully to get you guys excited about joining me and the rest of the REVV Travel team on the upcoming tours to Morocco and the many other tours we already have scheduled around Europe for this year and beyond. So let's get started. Here we go, guys. On the first day of the tour, we arrive in Malaga, which is located on the Mediterranean coast of Spain. Here, I met with our tour guides, Oscar, Pablo, Joan, and the rest of the participants. REVV Travel is very particular about keeping the tours to a maximum of 12 motorcycles. The idea behind it is to give people a chance to get to know one another and to develop those bonds and friendships that make spending time off the bike as epic as the time we spend riding. After the meeting, we proceeded to receive our bikes and went over the specs for each model. All right, here are the babies. Woo! Let's see which one is mine. I know I got a 1300, probably one of these. Here it is, the baby of the trip. So there is a combination of 1300s, 1250s, 900. The 900 is a beast. Anyway, that's a 750. There's gonna be some couples riding together, some couples riding on their own bikes. Exciting, man. All right, fellas, we already got our bikes. Everybody got their bike. We are a nice group of people from different places. Some of them are from Canada, from Great Britain, from the US. Very, very nice bunch of people. I'm excited. Tomorrow we're gonna start this great adventure. It's a beautiful day here in Malaga. Tomorrow we're going to Morocco. We're gonna take about an hour and a half to make it all the way from here to the ferry. And from there, it's about 2 hours on the ferry before we get to the other side. But it's exciting, man. I mean, I'm so stoked. Now we're gonna go back to the hotel and we're gonna start getting ready for dinner time, where we're gonna have our welcome dinner with the rest of the group. And I'm just so excited. I can't wait to get on the road with this baby tomorrow. 12 days of riding in Morocco. How cool is that? How cool is that? This is our nice hotel here in Malaga, man. Look at this. This hotel is freaking sweet. It's an actual golf resort called Parador de Malaga del Golf. And it's actually getting a little bit chilly, man. Time to put a sweater on. This hotel is a fantastic place to start the tour. It is so cozy and warm that it makes you feel at home right from the get-go. By the way, the ocean is right there, and you can probably see it, but that right there is the moon. It's a full moon tonight. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. And the sunset is right behind me. You cannot see it, but because of the mountains. And how about a delicious welcome dinner with the group before going to bed? What's not to like? The next morning, we started quite early. By 6 o'clock, everyone was ready to start the ride. As part of the tour, there is a support van that carries all the luggage from one hotel to the next. It also carries spare parts, tools, and more. After our morning meeting with Oscar, who was our main guide, we hopped on our bikes and headed southwest along the scenic Costa del Sol, hugging the Mediterranean coastline for about 150 kilometers toward the bustling port of Algeciras. I'm telling you, the anticipation we all had for this tour made this first ride super exhilarating. At first, we encountered some early morning traffic, but as the morning light began to illuminate the day, we were able to get a glimpse of the Mediterranean Sea. Once we arrived at the port, we boarded the ferry across the Strait of Gibraltar, a short but symbolic 90-minute crossing that bridges Europe and Africa. The waters here have witnessed millennia of history, from ancient Phoenician traders to the 8th century Muslim conquest of Spain. I don't know if you can probably tell, but there is like a haze, all around the edge of the water. It's like a brown haze. That's actually sand from the desert. You always get that desert sand that flies from the Sahara all the way to Europe. As we approach Tangier, Morocco's northern tip, we can feel that we are about to enter into a world of spice-scented air and rhythmic calls to prayer. Okay, I'm gonna introduce you guys to our... Who are you, man? Oscar, who are you?
No one.
You're no... Oscar is our tour guide. Come on. He's the man. He's the man that is taking all of these kids, by the hand, walking us, through the entire adventure in Morocco, the famous Moroccan Odyssey. So we just passed customs.
There was one guy trying to arrange everything pretty quick. It was fine. I think we spent like half an hour maximum, right?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna exchange some money here, and then start riding towards Chefchaouen, our destination for tonight.
Sounds like a plan, man. And we have a beautiful day.
We have a beautiful day, yeah.
It's a little bit warm, but it's not super hot. So.
No, and as soon as we start climbing a little bit in the mountains, because Chefchaouen, I think it's about like 1,500 meters high, it will get a little bit cooler.
So right here we're gonna change some money.
Yeah.
And what about the SIM cards for the?
We have this.
We do that here too. Or
yeah, these people with the purple vest and cap. They do sell SIM cards.
Excellent.
10 euro for 10 gigabytes of internet.
Nice.
Pretty cheap.
Yeah. Well, let's get this party started, man.
Yeah.
What's up? We're getting the eSIMs, man, right here in the border. The eSIMs. So you're gonna need them when you come here if you want to have internet on your phone and lots of dirhams, Moroccan money. All right, you guys ready to go? Yeah, you need your shoes on. Tangier, founded by the Berbers around the 5th century BC, evolved into a cosmopolitan hub under various empires: Roman, Arab, Portuguese, and even a brief international zone in the 20th century, attracting spies, artists, and adventurers. Once we were all clear from customs, we set off from Tangier's port to the blue city of Chefchaouen, located about 120 kilometers to the southeast, but not before stopping to have lunch in a typical Moroccan restaurant. Man, this place is so nice. It really feels like you are like in Colorado. Look at all those high peaks over there surrounding you, and the foliage, all the pine trees, and more barren peaks over there. Very breezy. So now we're at this place called Salon de Restaurant. Anyway, time to eat, man. We are starving. This is like a ginormous Mexican. I feel like a burrito. I think it's a little bit small for you, man.
Should look like, yeah.
Oh!
Well, I'm not sure the Spanish are too impressed with the British Navy.
All right, Oscar. Now that you look so serious, and time to say a few words. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom.
¿Qué pasó, pinche cabrón?
I'm telling you, that looks like a Mexican. Whoa, look at that. I'm telling you guys, Moroccan food is so fresh and delish. Anyway, as we got back on the bikes, we started making our way through the Rif Mountains, climbing from coastal plains into rugged, pine-dotted hills and very curvy roads that offer breathtaking views of distant peaks. This path, part of ancient caravan trails, has connected coastal ports to inland Berber communities for centuries. Finally, we arrive in Chefchaouen, the blue pearl of Morocco, beautifully located in the Rif Mountains. Founded in 1471 as a fortress against Portuguese invasions, it became a refuge for Jewish and Muslim exiles fleeing the Spanish Inquisition. Its iconic blue-washed buildings, likely inspired by Jewish traditions symbolizing heaven, or perhaps a more practical reason like repelling insects, created a serene, otherworldly atmosphere.
Here we checked into the cozy Vanchi Hotel, a welcoming spot with traditional Moroccan touches, perfect for unwinding after the day's ride.
All right, guys, I just want to show you the room. Plenty big, plenty comfy. It has I think it's a queen size bed. The bathroom is really nice. One of the best, if not the best hotel here in Chefchaouen. Comfortable, a nice bathroom. The AC is working great, so it's nice and cold in here. Now I'm just gonna go out, enjoy the city. It's getting dark already, but there's still some light, and it's beautiful outside. I want to take advantage of taking some videos around, town, which, as you saw when we were coming in, is absolutely gorgeous. And then dinner time, and then sleeping time, because we're all tired. It's been a long day, but a fantastic day. Let's go out and check it out.
As I set foot outside the hotel, I noticed there was an old building nearby. This building is known as the Kasbah of Chefchaouen, a 15th century fortress that stands as a symbol of resilience with its thick walls and Andalusian gardens. Nearby, the Medina's narrow alleys buzz with life, filled with artisans and vendors in open-air shops, all under a canopy of blue hues that shifted with the fading light. The air carried hints of mint tea and spices. It was such a peaceful immersion into Morocco's soul, setting the tone for the journeys ahead. Stay tuned for more episodes about this fantastic adventure coming very soon. Also, if you want more information about these and all the other tours we have planned for this year, please send me an email to carlos.segnini@revvtravel.com. I look forward to hearing from all of you. And remember, stay tuned and ride on, amigos. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and hit that notification bell so you can be reminded when new videos are posted. We also appreciate your comments and thumbs ups. In the meantime, check out this other series that we have previously published for you. So enjoy and ride on, amigos.